this product. I'm going to hype it up now because I've been using it for, I want to say I've had it for about 2 years. It's the Kevyn Aucoin Glass Glow. What is this? I guess it's technically a highlighter, but I'll show it to you in a second. It's unlike any highlighter I've ever used, and that's a good thing. I feel like highlighters are a lot of the time like glittery or kind of like too white or too shimmery, and I don't really like a kind of like that caked on look. I was a teenager in the early 2000s, so we try not to go there anymore, or I try not to. But this highlighter is incredible. I'm going to swatch it. Just let me cover up my breakout. Also, when I turned 30, I really thought that I would somehow be immune to breakouts ever. That's not the case, sadly. And we haven't been getting much sleep lately, so I'll add a little bit under there too. But that's pretty much it. And I'm getting that glow, that kind of like natural glow from the Supergoop sunscreen. It's really, really good. I feel like I didn't talk about the skin type I have. I have, maturing combo skin. It's mostly dry slash like normal. I don't think that this would be a good option for anyone who's super, super oily. I'd recommend this to anybody who's oily, combo, or dry. This is just going to work for every type of skin. But again, I love this one because it's kind of like my makeup prep, and it just sort of works as like a primer too. And we love a dual purpose skincare product, or I do anyway. Okay, back to this. I made a video series on TikTok a couple months ago called "Is That Cult Beauty Product Worth It?" So basically products that are like super, super hyped. And I talked about it from the perspective, again, as a 30-year-old, because not everything that works for, teenagers is going to work for, folks who are starting to see like early signs of aging or who have maybe like drier skin or more texture. And I included this one in my very first video in the series because it is really that good. Something that I do now as, a 30-year-old with, early signs of kind of like maturing skin. I don't do Botox or anything, so this is really just like what I have. But something I try to do is stick to cream, gel, products. I do not touch powder anymore. I feel like powder just clings to my texture, my fine lines. We do not work with powder in this house personally for me. So that's like my best tip ever for folks with more maturing skin. Stick to cream and gel products. What time of day would you use this? I worked all day. I work remote still. And I don't really wear makeup during the work day. That's why I'm getting ready at 7 p.m. on the East Coast right now, but I'm going on a date. So that's why I'm putting it on now. You can put this on pretty much whenever you want like a little boost of highlight. I'm actually going to show it to you guys now. So I would put this on normally just when I'm, doing my makeup. After I go in with sunscreen is going to be your very first step. So whatever type of sunscreen you like to wear, whether it's like a more primer based or just like literally an everyday sunscreen, as the name suggests, that's always going to be your very first step after your skincare routine. And then I add a little bit of this. This is the Ilia Skin Tint. It's SPF 40, which is why I love it. Again, as much SPF as you can get with maturing skin, please get it in. I love this one. It's really, really lightweight, and obviously it's very, very light coverage. It just kind of like smooths everything out. I'm not a high coverage kind of gal, but I would put this on after those steps are done. So after sunscreen, after complexion. So I'm going to show it to you guys on the back of my hand first, just to get an idea, because again, this is unlike any other highlighter you will find. You can even see I've had this one for a really long time because it lasts forever. Literally, I've had this for 2 years. I know you're supposed to technically throw it out after 12 months or whatever this little symbol. Did you guys know, by the way, that every beauty product really comes with this symbol. This one says 12, and that's like the suggested amount of time you're supposed to, keep it in your makeup bag after you open it. I don't follow the rules, and I'm not wasting product because the stuff is really, really good. And you can get a good deal on it now, but it's usually $32. If you buy it through my live stream, it's 28, so pretty good. But look at that. It's weird looking, right? Like it literally looks like a gel. I'm gonna actually go in the window so I can show you in better lighting. But it's this like funky gel kind of consistency, and it looks white. But look what happens. I'm gonna take a little bit on my fingertip like that much. You don't really need a lot. And you just kind of pat it onto the high points of your face. So right there. And then go over here. And it just, do you see that? Like it doesn't look like a makeup product. It looks more like a skin product. Like it just makes the rest of your skin kind of glow because the formulation of it, again, it's like a gel consistency. So you can see it in the tube that it's like very much like kind of like a viscous looking gel. What do they say about it? I guess they don't say anything about the consistency, but I really don't see highlighters like this ever. I usually see highlighters in like a stick packaging, like maybe something like this. And then when you put it on, it like has the color on it already. This doesn't do that. This just gives like, it literally reflects the light. And that's why I really, really enjoy this one. Yeah, there it is. I really like it. And then maybe in the inner corner of my eye, I'd take like a powder highlighter and pop it in there. I wouldn't use the Kevyn Aucoin necessarily like on other parts of my face, but I think just that is like, it's just enough. So this I would recommend for after your complexion, after your sunscreen. This is what you would use as like an actual highlighter. It's so, so pretty, and I'm telling you guys, it lasts forever. I really shouldn't be saying I've had this for 2 years because you're technically supposed to throw it out after one, but I don't like to waste product, especially when it's still working. But that's that. I clearly love this product a lot. It's really, really good. And then something else I wanted to talk about really quick is the new